So this is one of the most requested reviews on this channel, Nautica Voyage. And before we start, if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpalette.com, and here's a code to save you money on your first order. Let's get into this review. So Nautica Voyage is a fresh and clean shower gel fragrance with a heavy cucumber nuance. If you've been to your local pharmacy and bought a shower gel, Nautica Voyage will have a similar scent profile. The best thing about Nautica Voyage is the price value proposition. You're able to get a 100 ml bottle of this fragrance for only $20. It's a great fragrance for somebody looking to get their first ever fragrance, meaning you're a complete beginner or somebody who's more on a budget. Hi, how are you today? Sorry to interrupt you, I'm a fragrance influencer. We have a popular men's fragrance here. Can we get your opinion on it real quick?
I love fragrance.
Thank you so much for your time, I appreciate it.
Ooh. It's actually really good.
It's really good? What do you think of this fragrance? And it's not my fragrance, so you can be completely honest.
It smells really good.
Smells really good?
It's men's?
It's a men's fragrance. Couple of questions, okay?
Okay.
What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance?
I don't know.
Like younger?
I think of a puppy.
A puppy?
No, like in a good way.
Like a nice guy?
Yeah, like a nice
Like a
guy.
nice guy?
This
It's
smells
like soft.
Yeah, it smells like it was made for women to like. Does
Yeah,
that make sense?
yes.
That makes sense,
Like,
that makes
for
sense.
a woman to smell it and be like, oh, that smells good, and then the man actually smell good.
That's
That's
like-
what it.
Fair enough, that's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
From, from 1 to 10, what would you give it as a score? 10 being the best men's fragrance.
An 8 or 9.
8 or 9?
8 or 9.
8.5? 8.5. Awesome. So the one we showed you today is Nautica Voyage Eau de Toilette. Fresh and clean like you're fresh out the shower. And believe it or not, this fragrance is only $20. You're able to go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you're able to find it for a good deal. Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us? And that'll be it.
Oh my god, I love Dior Sauvage.
Dior Sauvage, the #1 most sold men's fragrance
Yeah.
today. What about you? Any men's fragrance?
Honestly, the same one.
Aqua de Gio is good.
Yeah.
Dior Sauvage, Acqua di Gio. You guys like those fresh and clean fragrances. Awesome. Send it with a high five. Thank you so much for your time, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You too.
Well, you heard what she said.
Smells like something women are made to like. Yeah, it's fair. It's actually a really good, it's a good answer. Let's ask them two right here. Hi, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. We have a popular men's fragrance here. Can we get your opinion on it?
Fragrance?
Yeah, for men, and we get women's opinions on it.
Sure, sure.
You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion. I promise you it's not my fragrance.
It's nice. It smells like every men's fragrance ever.
Smells like every best fragrance ever? Okay, I got a couple of questions. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance, like presentation-wise? Okay, so not positive. What do you think?
Yeah, it's just it's giving like gnarly. It's not like I like Sauvage, like Dior Sauvage. It's like I have some morals. It, like, it has like. Are there morals? He has like a sister. He has morals. Okay, older or younger sister? That's important.
Okay, so he's a.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say younger sister. Not enough morals. Not enough older sister morals, but fine.
So he's a nice guy. He's okay.
Nice guys finish last. He's not a nice guy, but he like pretends. I would entertain. Right. Yeah. Right.
All off of fragrance. That's
What is
amazing.
this?
I'll tell you after. From 1 to 10. It's not Sauvage, I promise though. From 1 to 10, what would you give it as a score? 10 being the best.
It's 5. It's like average. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the one we showed you today is the popular Nautica Voyage.
It would be. Well, yeah. I don't know this one.
It pretty much smells like a shower gel.
It does. It smells like men's deodorant. Like if you walk to a guy's apartment and you saw that, you'd be like,
Like it's okay. Like fresh out the shower. So is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us?
I don't really know men's fragrances. I don't know the name, but when I smell them, I know. Oh, I like Tom Ford food.
Expensive fragrances. Expensive taste right here.
That. Yeah, like the woody.
Oud wood?
I love Tom Ford fragrances most of the time.
Great fragrances.
Yeah.
Let's end it with a high five. You're awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. As far as the performance with Nautica Voyage, personally, I get about 3 to 4 hours of longevity with moderate to soft projection. it doesn't offer the best performance. At the same time, it's very difficult to complain because a 100 ml bottle is only $20. So for less than $50, you're able to buy 2 bottles of this fragrance. Leave one at home and maybe put one in your travel bag if you want to reapply this fragrance. Hi, how are you today? I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm a fragrance influencer, and we have a popular men's fragrance here. Can we get your opinion on it?
Sure.
Thank you so much. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion. It's not my fragrance.
Okay.
Thank you.
It smells good.
Smells good? Okay, what do you think?
I like it. I feel like it's kind of almost feminine.
Feminine?
A
Okay.
little more feminine. In like a good way. Like,
Maybe
but it's not,
unisex?
like, yeah, I would say it's almost unisex. Like
Okay.
I would wear that.
You can hold on to it for a bit. I want to ask you a couple more questions, okay?
Okay.
What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance?
Like clean shaven, white shirt, blue jeans.
Clean shaven, white shirt, blue jeans. That's the first time we heard the white shirt, blue jeans part. That's nice. Okay, what about you? What kind of man do you imagine wearing this fragrance?
Yeah, maybe more like like clean cut, like
Clean cut.
well dressed.
Well
I
dressed.
feel like that's kind of
The vibe?
classic, traditional looking.
Okay.
That's fine.
And from 1 to 10, what would you give it as a score? 10 being the best men's fragrance. I'll show you the bottle after.
7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
7. So you like it, but it's not the best. Is that fair? Okay. So the one we showed you today, Nautica Voyage, very fresh and clean fragrance. The best part about it is you're able to get it for only $20.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So is there another men's fragrance you like want to share with us before I leave? And that's it.
Another men's fragrance.
Yeah, that you like. We're looking out for the guys out there. That's all.
Tom Ford.
Tom Ford.
Tobacco Vanille.
Tobacco for the expensive taste, by the way. Very good fragrance. What about you? Any men's fragrance?
I guess Dior Sauvage.
Dior Sauvage, the #1 most sold men's fragrance today. Let's end it with a high five. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. We have a popular men's fragrance here. Can we get your opinion on it?
Opinion on what?
On this popular men's fragrance.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion. It's not my fragrance, so go for it.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay.
Smells.
Smells good.
Yeah, expensive.
Smells expensive. Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty sweet too.
Pretty sweet too. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this one as far as the presentation?
Someone with style.
Someone with style.
Definitely not someone with like suit and tie.
Not a suit and tie.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe like streetwear style, maybe? Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a bit of elegance.
Bit of elegance. He's still stylish though.
Yeah.
What about you? What kind of man do you imagine?
I would say suit and tie.
Suit and tie. Okay, so maybe he blends both worlds nicely. And from 1 to 10, what would you give it as a score? 10 being the best men's fragrance. I'll show you the bottle after.
7 for me.
8.
8. Okay. So the one we showed you today is a very popular fragrance, Nautica Voyage, which is a very fresh and clean fragrance. Believe it or not, this is only $20 for this fragrance right here. Yeah. And you said it smells more expensive, right? Yeah. So one more question for you. That's it. Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us?
I like the Dior Sauvage.
Dior Sauvage.
Yeah.
I don't really smell any men's fragrance, to be honest.
Very common answer, no worries. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye. And as far as the versatility, this belongs in the S tier category. It's a fresh and clean fragrance. You can wear this one in any situation, any occasion, any season, any reason. And because of the price point, I think it's a great candidate for an affordable freshie. A fragrance you could use for the gym, going to the barbershop, or simply doing some errands. Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer. We have a popular men's fragrance here. Can we see what you think of it?
Sure.
Thank you so much for your time. And it's not my fragrance, you be completely honest.
Sultry, like very spicy smelling. I like it.
Okay, what kind of man do you imagine wearing this one?
Hot one.
How? And from 1 to 10, what would you give it as a score? 10 being the best men's fragrance. I'll show you the bottle after.
Is it Armani?
It's not, it's not.
9.
9, okay. So the one we showed you today, Nautica Voyage. It's a very fresh and clean fragrance.
I like it a lot.
It's very nice. It's only $20, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, TJ Maxx, Marshall's, able to find it for a good deal.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is awesome.
Thank you. One more question for you, that's it. Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us?
I do like
Chanel. Blue Chanel.
Is that a Chanel?
Yeah.
One of the best on the market. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, have a good day. So what's my final verdict on Nautica Voyage? So to be fully transparent, when I first reviewed this fragrance, it was one of my first ever reviews. I never even thought I would take the fragrance channel this far, if I'm being honest with you. So I will admit I was a bit too critical of this fragrance because I didn't really care about this form of content. I was just doing it for fun, and I thought it would be a bit comedic to approach it in that regard. At the same time, looking back at that now, it did teach me a lot because it gave me hindsight on how not to approach a review, because when I watched that video now, I will admit I cringed myself. As far as the scent profile with this one, it's very fresh, very clean, very inoffensive, and for $20, it's very difficult to complain. Performance, 3 to 4 hours of longevity with moderate projection, easily a signature scent kind of fragrance, but I think it's a great candidate for category 3, which is that affordable freshie. Going to the gym, going to the barbershop, or simply doing some errands. But as you guys know, this is not my favorite fragrance. It's not one that I personally enjoy, but if you're somebody who's looking to get their first ever fragrance, this right here could be a great option. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Nautica Voyage. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what video you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpalette.com. And here's a code to save you money on your first order. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.